be able to pick up his expansion and then pick up an advantage in the game. And it's going to be a pretty significant one. Oh, that's what I meant, though. Calm is being very smart, keeping one Hydralisk on that ramp. He does not want that Vulture in there. Meanwhile, he's also gotten speed, and oh, he walks up the ramp and gets shot down by 4 Marines waiting for him. It does look like Gogo is actually waiting to see whether Calm's going to attack before finishing that bunker. Gogo wanting to play as economically as possible here. That's actually very smart. I'm liking Gogo's play here so far. I'm glad he did not persist in some kind of mentally retarded fantasy build. That build I don't like gaming, but I'm glad he actually switched back to Medic Marine. I think that was a very wise move, and a very wise adjustment, which too many times players don't make. Marines are very good against Hydras once they get some medics. However, they're not that great actually until they do get the medics. They're actually about even, I'd say, in terms of cost effectiveness. There's an SCV trying to scout. Doesn't look like Calm will let that happen. Well, maybe. So Calm looks like he's only building 4 Mutalisks right now, and this comes from the fact that he only has 1 gas. And he really needs to expand. He really needs to expand because the Terran has an expansion before he does. I think Gogo actually is way in the lead right now, as long as he doesn't get harassed to death. Of course, Calm could just show up with the most amazing Mutalisk micro, in which case Gogo could lose very quickly, but Calm's not going to have that many Mutalisks to back this up. I have to reinforce that. I mean, right now Gogo has about 9 Marines. He's going to have medics out. He's going to stim out. Once those things are hit, I mean, Calm is going to just be in a world of hurt. And Gogo also, of course, is going to have turrets building very soon. So, you know, Calm basically has a window of maybe a minute right now in which he's going to have a clear superiority here inside of Gogo's base. It looks like, yes, Gogo will actually pull his SCVs here smartly, but right now, Calm, as you can see, only has 4 Mutalisks right now. He can't even one-shot kill Marines. You need to have 5 Mutalisks to do that. Now he will be able to one-shot kill Marines. But this is going to be very close here. It's a very early Mutalisk versus a rather late Medic Marine. Which one's going to win is the question here. Now Calm trying to use the ramp. So far, not very successful, though. And we're probably going to see turrets going up for Gogo at his natural expansion. Now inside of his main, his SCVs are returning. Already 1 turret up, 1 SCV down, 2 SCVs down, 3 SCVs down, 4. That's good damage there. That's not bad. Calm managed to do some damage. And we'll see when he goes combined arms here. He might actually bring a couple of Hydras and Lings up, and then while harassing the back or something, just walk into that natural expansion and take it out. Gogo really doesn't have that many forces, and right now he's having to use most of his minerals to build turrets, so you won't have that much in terms of Marines for a while. And if Gogo can put some more attrition on this, he could actually just go in and finish it off very soon. I'm actually surprised he hasn't moved in yet with those 4 Hydras to help him out. I guess there are actually now a number of Medic Marines, so Gogo right now still just holding on, and if he can keep holding on, though, he will eventually regain the advantage and take this game away from Calm. Right now he's about 10 Medic Marines. He might even think about some kind of push here just to force Gogo to go back and defend, although actually I think he probably won't. He knows Gogo, well, I'm sorry, he knows Calm will probably just continue harassing and just ignore the Marines, which are going to take forever to get across the map. So we'll see what Gogo does here. Gogo looks like he's actually got himself 1 turret, 2 turrets probably inside his main, and he's got himself a nice group of Medic Marine, and he's actually going to advance here, kill a Mutalisk, and then kill off some of these Hydralisks. Nice move here by Gogo, but will be enough Medic Marine here? I don't know. He's actually doing a good amount of damage here to the Mutalisks and to the Hydralisks. Wow, it takes a lot of damage here, but no, it looks like Calm's actually going to come out ahead in this battle, and I wonder if Gogo's overextended himself. He might lose all of his units. He does lose all of his units. Now, how much damage can Calm do right now? He doesn't have Hydras. Gogo doesn't have units, though. He does have turrets. He's going to go right for the turret, and that's the 1 remaining turret at the natural expansion. Oh, this game is going to be so close. Gogo still with a slightly superior economy, although now this economy is getting eaten up here by the Mutalisks. Actually, now Gogo might be at a worse economy, especially when Calm gets his expansions up. And I think Calm's actually expanded the left side of the map too. I see a huge patch there. Yeah, when the hell did he pick up that expansion? I have no idea, but he has the left side of the map, and that means he's on 2 bases. He's going to be on 3 bases. There's his 3rd base. So if he can stop Gogo from getting down that ramp, he has this game now. The game will certainly turn towards his favor. I think that was a little bit over-aggressive there by Gogo, I think that was a mistake, to be honest. He wanted to ambush Calm. I certainly see the logic behind what he was doing, but it wasn't the right time to do it. And he underestimated how many forces there were for Calm. I mean, Calm had enough Hydras and Mutas, evidently, to kill off all those Marines. And now Lurker's coming out. Wow, this is going to be so hard for Gogo to take care of. I'm surprised Gogo just didn't build some bunkers and just hunker down as natural. But now, I mean, right now he's in huge trouble. He doesn't have any tanks. He doesn't have a good economy. He doesn't have a lot of Mech Marine because he lost them in that suicidal charge, and of course his economy, isn't as good as it would have been if he had 2 bases mining. So right now, I mean, Gogo has really squandered a lead that he gained from that build order disadvantage, and now he has to fight off against my favorite unit, Lurkers, and there is Calm hoping that Tosker will take him back if he manages to beat everybody in the MSL. I think he'll have to do a lot better than just being Gogo, but maybe if he beats a couple more people, Tosker might give him a second chance. Who knows? And we're going to see what happens. Oh, looks like a good scan there and a good split by the Marines, or a good divide. And that's going to kill the 2 Lurkers. But no, Calm just going in with the Mutalisks, picking off everything once again. And now a Lurker behind the mineral line. So really, at this point, Gogo might be out of this game. He doesn't even have tanks producing because he's got his factory lifted up. I don't know what he was thinking doing that, but that's not going to help him at all. I think Gogo, despite his superior facial protection, is going to lose this game. Despite the fact that he is at 2 bases for a second when Calm just had 1. I mean, that was brilliant. That position of the factory was great, but Calm had a great reaction to it, and Gogo made 1 or 2 mistakes while defending against Mutalisk Harass, and you can see how powerful modern Mutalisk Harass is, even by someone like Calm, who no one will say is one of the best Zergs out there, but certainly is a capable Zerg. He's still capable of very pretty micro here. Several years ago, this would have been impossible. Anyway, now it looks like he is going to finish it off. Ling's coming in, and now the death knell here is going to be the Lurkers around the barracks, of course. That is just so hard for Terran to deal with. The Marines going to get damaged or killed the moment they come out. Now more Lurkers about to come over, and that's going to be game very soon here for Gogo. Gogo, despite fighting hard, in the 4th game, is probably going to lose this game. I don't mind his opening at all. I just mind his mid-game play, and I think Gogo is just now waiting for the inevitable here. Really, there's no chance, unless he was facing against Hyuk, but we won't talk about that. And wow, he's trying to repair that 1 bunker. Bunker goes down, just waiting for the GG at this point. Wow, I gotta say, good play by Calm. GG coming from Gogo. Well played by Calm. Well played by Gogo, too, to start off with. 1 or 2 mistakes, though, cost him the game. And I hope you guys enjoyed this conclusion of the series. Of course, it was Bisu-less, because Bisu, the hair toss, did manage to move on in Game 3. But, of course, I wanted to finish this group for just for completion's sake. So thank you very much, everyone who's been donating money. Got a lot of great donators, actually, in the last few days. Amazing people. And also people who've been responding, as a bunch of people have, about the random medical questions I have about Flash. I might have some computer questions for you guys later, too, if I ever come up with them. These are personal questions of mine. But anyway, I'll be signing off right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the conclusion of the series once again. This was MST Group 12, and we'll see you in the MSL and OSL proper. This is Cholera signing off.